though, would be a disgrace. Because I am a girl, fathers decide who I should marry. Husbands decide at what age I will carry. How I pray for the right to be equal. Why are men the only people? Because I am a girl, I cannot read or write. My society doesn't want me too bright. You see, I'm not worthy of an education. If only I was born of a different nation. Because I am a girl, my voice and my vote are as loud as a wall. Despite my height, I'm not considered tall. Others before me, like Malala, have spoken, but that nearly left her family heartbroken. Because I am a girl, my wishes don't matter, and my dream of becoming a doctor shatter. But one day, all of this will change, and we will look back and think this strange.
Beautiful, very, very deep and well written. Great job.
Thank you.
Well, you're definitely a girl who's got girl power, and you're doing anything and everything. So hats off to you, and congratulations on all of your success, and much more success wished to you in the future. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
And we'll follow you and keep up to date with what you're doing. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back with lots more. And we are back, everyone, and I've got a lot of testosterone in the studio with me. I've got massive football players here. We've got Liston B, we've got Daryl Coe, who's a former professional football player, and we've got Marcus Monticello, who is a volunteer in the youth program and also plays football. Welcome, gentlemen, to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Well, this is like, I've never had my stage this full, so this is a lot of fun. We even had to bring out the red chairs for you guys. Special.
Right.
Royal treatment.
Yeah.
So listen, let's start off talking about MIFA, the MIFA program.
There's so much to say. I can start by telling you that it started in 2009.
Okay.
It's a great program. It's a little different to a lot that's going on in the community. Mm-hmm. We call it a program because it's majority developmental. However, it has a whole bunch of different facets to it. I mean, I can go on forever, but I can give you a quick template if you like.
Right.
I mean, we got adult co-ed flag. Operates tonight, for instance. We have Friday Night Lights for adult and JV, where it's tackle indoor. Mm-hmm. We got youth football from 9 to 17. That's tackle as well. Right. Then we have a flag portion. Marcus is part of both of them, actually.
Right.
The extensions of the programs are the Longhorns, which is the shirt I'm wearing here right now. Mm-hmm. It's the men's semi-pro version of football here in Canada. Okay. A lot of the feeder players that come through MIFA end up at the Longhorns, or we hope they do.
Right.
We still need to get a winning record going, so we're looking for players on a regular basis.
Nice.
And last but not least, we started a 2 to 6 year old program, strictly trying to get kids used to being around a coach, seeing a ladder, understanding the fitness portion of any kind of sport, and that's where Marcus comes in. He helps me out. He's a volunteer and an instructor during that program.
Excellent. I think it's so important for boys, especially to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities. And now we're doing this segment because you guys are planning a trip to Mexico. So Marcus, tell me a little bit about that. You're going to be playing in Mexico.
Yeah, well, we're going up against an all-star team there in Mexico. And we're hoping to bring our best to play against their best and hopefully come back with a win.
Excellent.
We are going to come back.
Yeah, right? Think positive.
Prepare and go and dominate.
100%.
Excellent, excellent, right. Power of positivity. So this is, now you're having a fundraiser coming up at the 10 Lounge, which is going to be raising funds to help, support this trip for the kids in Mexico. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's something that we decided to do recently because we had done a Super Bowl event and we did an event at Club 54 in the past. 10 Lounge is opened the doors for us to host this and sell tickets. We're hoping that majority of the parents that have been part of the program for many years and the players see it and hop out there and help us out. We're trying to get as many players out there to support us and, like you said, come back with a W.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let me just tell the audience that 10 Lounge is at 139 Lakeshore Road, and they're having the fundraiser. So your email is going to be up on the boards here. So if anybody wants tickets or wants to donate, just contact Liston directly.
Yeah, definitely.
So Daryl, let me get to you now. You've played professionally, and I'm assuming you started at a young age, like Marcus. How important was football to you, and how important do you think it is to encourage youth like Marcus to kind of play?
Probably the most important thing that's happened to me in my life.
Really?
Sports in general, but mostly football. It really teaches you how to become in your own element, how to become a man, how to work as a team towards a common goal.
Right.
And you got to fight through a lot of adversity. I mean, you can't play a whole season healthy.
Right,
So you got to
really.
just grin and bear it.
Uh-huh.
And it makes you tougher in the end.
Yeah.
And you're rewarded for it through long time friendships, victories, and learning about what you can endure.
Yeah. That kind of sounds like a good lesson for life in general, right? Because
100%.
you're just full of ups and downs. Now, it takes a great coach, obviously, and I've heard so many lovely things about you.
Thank you.
What is Liston like as a coach, Marcus? Come on, you can be honest.
Oh, God.
We're all friends here.
Here we go.
He's a completely different person.
Right.
I mean, he does know when you're doing something wrong, you're gonna know.
You're going to hear it.
He's gonna be yelling, but he's the first person to come and pat you on the back too when you do something right,
Yeah.
which is something I admire. Not everybody can do that.
Right.
But 100% the best coach I've ever had.
Wow.
I appreciate that. man.
Aw, that's sweet.
Just
Don't
tough
get
to tell.
don't get all that nice, all right? We got a game in about 6 weeks, all right?
Just hard sometimes to tell the difference between the coach and the youth, right?
Right, right.
Same height size.
I can't hear you. My arms are in the way, Daryl. Anyway,
All show, no go.
I
No, no.
digress.
Keep going. It's all right. That's entertainment,
No,
right?
I wanted to say something. You had mentioned that it's a good way for the guys to start going and training and so on. I just wanted to touch base and let you know that this program, MIFA, was developed not just for guys.
Right.
We have a lot of little girls that have started with
Really?
the program. Oh, yeah. I mean, we have a flag program that starts at 7 to 17 years old, and our adult co-ed flag program, it's actually, our logo is catered towards women.
Wow.
It's a female playing the flag program, because you'd laugh if I told you, but majority of the women that play in this co-ed flag program have never even touched a football or played football in their life, but their parents or whatever that are part of our youth programs that I've encouraged to come out and do some sort of fitness with me. Like in the summertime, I open up the floodgates when we're training for outdoor, and I mean, you name it, I'm a line. Moms, dads, kids, we all train together because I'm getting in shape for my season.
Right.
And a lot of the women say, well, I'll give it a shot, and they come out and they end up competing on Mondays in a program format, though.
Right, but that's good, that's nice to open it up because, women, we've got to be tough these days too.
You're right.
It's not
Right.
easy out there.
You're right.
Right?
You're right.
And it's nice to have, gentlemen like yourselves, supporting that and, helping girls out and teaching them, that they can be a part of anything and do anything as well. Now, Marcus, tell me how many kids approximately are in this league who are going to be traveling with you?
The league that's going to be traveling to Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay, there's going to be probably about 35 guys going.
Wow.
Me, myself, I'm going to be the youngest. But guys ranging from my age up to like Liston's age,
Oh, wow.
around mid-30s to 40s. Not going to make him sound too
Real funny, Marcus. 21.
Yeah.
He's trendy.
Times
He's
two.
trendy. He's got a
This
nose ring
trip,
like me.
what he's trying to say is this trip is the template for what we're doing, because
Right.
Lexfa, the team that we're playing down there, has a program and a league that starts just as young as MIFA. We're like the exact same format, but
Right.
they're in Mexico, we're here. And this is a template, and we hope that we get the proper funding and so on.
Right.
So that way we can bring not one team, but 4 or 5 teams of different age groups and so on.
Right. Well, I think it's really important for everyone to support this. I think it's great, Marcus, and then the kids are getting a chance and yourselves to kind of go across seas and take part in these events.
It's amazing.
So please, give it the information for the 10 date?
Yeah, Friday, April 1st, we're at 10. If you guys get an opportunity to come out, we would appreciate it. And if you can't, any kind of donation or any kind of support to get some of our players down there, coaches and so on, or just help us build the brand that we're trying to get going in order to bring different age groups down in the future.
Absolutely.
We would appreciate it. Friday, April 1st at 10 Lounge, Mississauga.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being in the studio with us.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome back anytime, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you
And
very much.
come back with that win.
Well, we plan to,
Yeah.
providing Daryl keeps working out and Daryl.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah?
You try to see if there's a workout that can stretch out that spinal cord a
I
little.
don't know what he's talking about.
An inch or two height would help you
I'm
out.
too
All right,
busy
excellent.
sacking
You guys
quarterbacks.
keep bickering. We're going to take a
Maybe
short
some
break. and we're gonna
orthotics in
come
the
back with
shoes?
lots more. And welcome back, everyone. I'm here in the last segment, and I've got the best comedian in town, or one of the best comedians in town, Ernie Vicente, in the house.
Oh my God, thank you. You read the script.
I did, according to what you told me to say. I think I delivered it well.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. So welcome to the show.
Oh my God, thanks for having me. This is great to be on the new City Sparks.
Yes, thank you.
Show?
You're all sparkly all over the place. You've been sparkling all over Rogers already, I think. You've been on a couple of the Rogers shows, you know, doing your stuff. I saw some clips over there on Instagram. Yeah? How was that?
Oh my God, it's amazing. But this is actually my favorite show, especially with my favorite host. Please do not tell the other guys at Saga.
And you said that exactly
Nighttime.
how I told you to say it to you. Very well done. It's all scripted, guys. It's all scripted. So tell me about your start in comedy. How did you get started?
Actually, because I used to MC weddings, and then I'm like, I love MCing weddings, except the fact that you have to be like clean. You can't swear or anything.
Right.
So with the stand up now, I could just do.
Now
you
you
can
can be
basically
free.
you can basically do like whatever you want.
Right.
You know, like, within limits.
I know. I've seen your act. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
I've
that's
heard
right.
your act. Yeah. I told you to clean it up a little bit, you know, because we're a family-friendly show and stuff.
I was clean at the Rose Theater.
Yes,
show,
you were
remember?
clean. I've seen you. Yes, you were good at that. But then there was that one show where you kind of, he's good with hecklers, or he's good with, you know, picking on people in the front row and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sitting in the front row also.
I know. So tell me about, let's get back to the wedding. So you were like, you know, the Filipino wedding singer, but you weren't a singer.
Yes.
Well, you actually have sang.
Yeah, I actually
you
did
have
sing.
sang at weddings.
I used to have a fake boy band called BFF.
A
Shout
fake
out
boy band.
to Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we disbanded, and then I was like, okay, I gotta do this on my own. So
Right.
there's gotta be another way. So I started doing stand up, and I've been loving it ever since.
So actually, you performed at a wedding, and you kind of got that rush of the audience, you know, liking what you were doing.
Yeah.
And
There
you
was like 300 people, and they were going crazy.
They were like, more. We want more.
Yeah, they're
Ernie.
chanting Ernie.
Oh,
Ernie."
really? Did it get? Oh, wow! Like Arsenio.
Yeah.
Right?
It actually
Yeah.
happened like that.
Did it really? So tell me about your performing now. You perform around town a lot. What gigs do you have coming up, or you know, what are you up to these days?
I perform as much as I can, but usually they're in Toronto. But I have this big show coming up on Sunday, April 10th at the Yuck Yucks on Mississauga. It's in Mississauga on Dixie and just north of Eglinton.
Yes, that's a
You guys
very
wanna check it
popular
out.
Yuck Yucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I know that there's a small community of comedians. I've had a couple of them on here. Everybody kind of knows everybody.
Yeah.
So is it always like a big party when you guys like end up at these places?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah.
I think all the comics that you've seen on your show.
Everybody knows
are
everybody.
Probably
Weird,
gonna
yeah.
be there. Yeah.
So tell me the life of a comic. Like, what do you guys kind of do? I know that there's open mics and then there's, you know, bookings. Like, how does that even work? Because I'm not a huge nightlife person. I don't get out much. It's really sad. Maybe I should, you know, kind of start getting out and figure this out. But tell me, you know, how does comedy work?
Well, comedy works like this. Well, no, basically we do shows every night, so we're working out stuff.
Every night.
Yeah, every night. So after this, I'm gonna do a show like in Toronto. Basically, they're just like open mics.
Right.
And it's like a gym. So we go. So Monday to Thursday, we're like working out on the gym, So by the weekend, when the real shows matter, that's when.
Oh, so it's like a practice week.
Yeah, we practice, and then like by the time the weekend comes along, it's like the good copy.
Oh, the good copy.
Yeah,
the fun.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So what do you do when you don't get that reaction that you want? Like, have you bombed? Like, I know all comics kind of go through this, and that's generally in life too. You're not going to win them all. But how do you kind of recover from that? Or when you get like this really like bad crowd where they're not responding the way you want them to, how do you salvage that?
Oh well, but the thing is, we do shows like maybe 10 times a week, so maybe like 9 out of 10 times they're great. So just keep going.
You just keep going.
Yeah, just look forward to like the next show kind of thing.
So I know that there's lots of spontaneous moments that happen in a comic's life. Tell me something that you kind of remember